This is Arushi Sinha. I am the publisher of California South Asian Bride magazine, and today we're speaking with Ash Kumar, who is the henna artist extraordinaire, internationally renowned, and he is here on the occasion of doing his San Francisco Bay Area henna courses. This evening we're going to feature him as well as some of his students. So one of your aspirations is to henna Lady Gaga. One of the things that you were alluding to that gives you a lot of energy are your students. And I love your passion for your students. I love that you want to showcase other people's talent, that you have built this network where people can find amazing henna artists. They can go to your website, ashkumar.com, and they can learn about where they can find people who've been trained by you at the caliber that you expect from your students. So tell us a little bit about what you expect from your students. Also tell us a little bit about how they find you. Obviously, there are not a lot of training courses available sometimes because people sort of learn it on their own, they learn it from their family members, but you provide a higher caliber or a higher level. You've kicked it up a notch. So tell us a little bit about your network that you've built up.
Okay, so three things you've asked me. First of all, Lady Gaga. I wouldn't just like to actually just do henna for her, actually. I'd love to style her. She has an extraordinary sense of, I can't even say fashion, because I think she's in her own fashion league.
Presence.
Exactly, and I think more so, I think I'm very, I know, and I'm going to put it out there, I am absolutely confident I could give her absolutely a breath of fresh air with something if I obviously worked with her, but it wouldn't just be the henna. I'd love to style possibly henna on her face, or build her something to wear as a costume with the henna embroidery on there, with the diamonds and the crystals and everything else that goes with it to make it very, very snazzy. And Lady Gaga would be the right personality to fit what's in my head, I think, in the world.
That would be a big change from meat.
Absolutely. And the second thing you asked me was obviously about my energy with students. And what I look for from my students is two things. They need to have a genuine drive. Yes, we're very well known at the Ash Kumar brand. It's lovely to have an Ash Kumar qualification. It is going to do well. It's going to accelerate your businesses. But I want to drive. If I hear students wanting a genuine drive to do well with their skill, not just make the money, not just make the fame, not just make the bridge, but I want them to have a genuine want to improve their skill. A little bit like cooking, everybody well, I can't cook, you might, but if people can cook, but then they want to go to classes or seminars to improve their cooking, to the taste, or wine as well, to acquire better tasting wine. I want that from my student. The second thing I want from my student, which is very important for me, is passion. And I have that passion for the arts that I do. And obviously we don't do waxing, threading and all of that. Nothing wrong with it, but we don't provide those services. It's just makeup and henna, and we're brilliant at it. And I want students to come forward who have that passion to say, I love makeup, I love the texture, I love blending, I love the foundation, I love the brushes. That's what I want from my student. And the third thing you said was the network that we have. It's something that actually happened, I can't say accidentally, but it happened very subconsciously, because I really like to have a community. Actually, one of my managers at the London Academy, Vina, she'd said to me that, Mr. Kumar, congratulations, this was last year in June. She said, we no longer have an academy, we have a community. And it really brought a tear to my eyes, because that's what we want. We want to have a platform. At Ash Kumar, we provide services and tools for artists to excel, to meet and greet with each other, and also get the respect and the reward for their skill and services. And I think we're heading in the right direction. So North America is soon to have the Ash Kumar agency, which UK have at the moment, and we are recruiting artists from our academy to start working for the brand, because we work with a lot of corporate events, so fingers crossed.